Good morning, friends. Hello, happy Sunday. Okay, perfect. I hear myself. We're ready to go. I did sneeze moments before going live, so now my nose is all stuffy and I will probably be clearing my throat a lot, so sorry about that. I remembered to live stream Sunday morning. Look at me go. We're gonna just do something that's been on my to-do list. It's something I try to do at the beginning of every year. Last year, I became a bookshop.org affiliate, which means I have my own little bookshelves and page on their website. And I want to keep it up to date with different bookshelves I think are important. And so that's what we're going to be doing in this stream. If this only takes me like 30 minutes, I don't know how long it'll take. Maybe we'll also edit some bookish videos that I need to post on my channel. I've done a really good job so far in January of filming a bunch, and I'm hoping... Oh, we got a new follower! Iron X Rejara. Sorry I butchered your name. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for following. I hope you enjoy your time here. We're doing just cozy things. We are streaming on Twitch and also on my booktube channel. So yeah, you can watch this as a replay over on my booktube channel if you feel so inclined. Otherwise, do I have anything else to say? I don't think so. I'll be live again later tonight around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. To do what? I don't know yet. We're gonna see what I'm feeling like doing later. But let's get started with the book things. So this is my bookshop.org page so far. I have the You Can Read With Us book club picks. Let me make this a little bit smaller maybe. Let's see if that's... Yeah, there we go. So these are all the books we read with my book club last year. There should be 12. I don't know why it says 11. I'll have to look into which one is missing. We have my favorite books, which I probably won't take anything out of. I might add to it. We have On My TBR, which I probably will update. And then currently reading and up next, I definitely need to update. Because some of these I've read, some of these I haven't read and no longer want to read, so we got some things to do. And then I do want to create a new shelf for all the books I read in 2026. That's the mission, that's the goal today. Let's start by looking at what book is missing from here. So this was December, November, October. September, August. Oh, His Tesoro. I don't think they had that. Oh, I'm typing in Korean or Hangul. His Tesoro. That was the first book we read. Oh, they do have it now. Look at that. So then I come down here. Add to my book list. Here. Done. But now I do think that they're going to be out of order, and that will drive me crazy. But there should be a way I can fix that. Yeah, I think I have to go into my account, which shows my personal information. So I'm going to turn this off for 1 second so I can do that, because otherwise it'll just bug me. It will really bug me. Okay, I fixed it. Save. You guys can come back now. And now we should have all 12 books listed in here. Yep, beautiful. I maybe want to put my book club logo here at some point. Should I do that right now? Maybe. I don't know, I can't decide. I'm not gonna do it. I was just tired, still waking up. Okay, let's look at what's in my favorite books shelf. I would say this is still accurate. Oh, there's another page. Let's go to the next page. Yes, I just yesterday got a used copy of To Cage a God. It's like the Illumicrate edition and it's signed. It's stunning. It was $20. Oh my god, I am thrilled. This was my favorite book of 2024. One of my favorite books, but like, it was so good. And now I have my own copy and now I can reread it because I had got a library copy to read it. Very exciting. Just bookish things that I'm excited about. On my TBR, let's see. I don't know necessarily that this is on my TBR anymore. So we're going to open that in a new tab. I also don't know that this is on my TBR anymore. I mean, it kind of is, but they're not like top of mind really important. This book, Dragonfall, for whatever reason, I've tried to read it twice, and it's just not working out for me. I couldn't tell you why. So, those we might take off, and then we definitely have to add things to the TBR. And then this, we need to edit a bunch of stuff. Oh, that reminds me, I need to check and see what my book club picked for April. This one I did read, so we'll move that. This one I read, 5 stars. The Starving Saints, so good. This I still want to read. I do still want to read this, but it's not like up next. This I did read. This I'll just take off. This I do still want to read, but I don't have a copy of it right now. This one I did not finish. This one I did. Wow, there's a lot in here. Okay, we'll just open all of these and move them. This I had clearly updated in like October, November, because that's when all of these books were happening, I think. I am still reading that one, so we'll leave that. Okay, this one I'm gonna just take off my list, I think. We're gonna take you off. Done. Boop. We're gonna take this one off. It's not to say that I don't want to read the books I'm taking off, but they're not as top of mind currently. There are definitely other things I want to prioritize, and that's sort of what. So By the Horns is a book I did already. I did end up reading that. Does it go in my favorites book? I don't think so, but it was good. I liked the first book better, I think. Done. Starving Saints is going on favorites. That was so good. Oh my gosh. Very weird, very gross, very scary. Well, maybe not very scary, but oh, it was so good. I loved it. Shark Heart, I really want to read still because I love sharks and I'm so curious. So this is going on my TBR. I'm taking it out of that because I at one point had checked it out from the library, but I don't still have it. This I did read. It was fine. It's not going on any special lists, but I read it. Let's see. This I started. I'm still interested in it, but once again, not a priority. I just saw it at the library and was like, yeah, I'll check this out, and then I didn't read it. This I do still really want to read, so this will go on my TBR. So, the difference between on my TBR and currently reading it up next, is like, I have it checked out from the library, or it's like in my TBR shelf that I'm gonna try and read this month, whereas on my TBR are books that, like, I want to try and read this year, maybe. That's sort of how I differentiate them. I know that might be a little confusing, but that's just the way my brain works. I DNF'd. We love you, Bunny. Sadly. Bunny, I had an okay time with. It was very weird. I had way more questions than answers to this one. Happy to have read it, so I can understand, like, the sort of hype and cultural phenomenon of it all, but this book was for one of the book clubs I'm in, and I had mono the month of this meeting, so I missed the meeting, didn't read the book, and that's where we're at. This, again, same thing. Same. Different book club, same time frame. So, one of the things I'm trying to do in 2026 is just DNF and move on, because I'll get so stuck trying to read things. Nettle and Bone I did read and did really like, so we'll move that to favorite books. Firebound I read and enjoyed. It was pretty good. I gave it a 4. Done. Buffalo Hunter I started and then had to return to the library, so I do still want to read this. This will go on my TBR, but I don't have a copy currently. Okay, we got some of the major stuff done. Gifted and Talented might be a book I read with my book club, so I kind of am thinking I'm gonna take it off of here because I don't have it currently. I'm gonna put on my TBR because I do still want to read it. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's update my currently and up next. I'm currently reading Forest Season by Bryn Weaver. I love it. I'm 100 pages in. I think it's gonna be a 5-star for me. So, add 2 books. Currently done. Also currently reading so many things. Before the coffee gets cold, I'm listening to an audiobook. So I'm gonna put that in here. I'm also listening to Daughters of the New Year. We'll add that one. And then I have BK Do Crime checked out as an ebook from the library. I've only gotten a couple pages into it. I really need to remember to pick that one up before it gets returned. And then The Fox Wife I need to try and read before the 20th, because that is due back at the library too, and I think it's the perfect book for this season right now, with like winter and just all the cold fronts that have been coming. So I think that's everything I have. I have other things checked out, but I want to get through. I need to get through. I have a problem. I have a blood problem. It's fine. It could be drugs. It's not. It's books. Okay. This is not bad. I do have Witchcraft for Wayward Girls checked out from the library. I just rechecked out Watermoon from the library because I had that checked out last year and then didn't get to read it. And everything else is accurate. These are like I do have a bigger stack of library books, and I just went to the library yesterday and got more books. I know, I have a problem. But once I start reading those, I'll update this list. Let's go into books on my TBR, books that are really calling to me, that I really want to read. We're gonna look up God Killer, because hopefully that will bring me to the other two. This one. What's the other one? I don't know. Let's look up the author. Anna Canner. This. Here we go. I have both of. Oh, this one is in Spanish. That's not helpful. I'm not personally going to be reading it in Spanish because I don't speak Espanol. No hablo Espanol. I'm going to try and finish this series. I just checked both of these out from the library, but like I said, they're not like currently on my TBR as of right now. On my TBR shelf, because I have other things that are due soon, in like 2 days, that I have to try and read first. Done. What else? I have Blob checked out from the library I really want to read, so that's going on my TBR. Done. Trying to think. I guess I'll add the ones that I'm looking at over there. The iridescent something. I don't remember the rest. Hi, Emily. I gotta look it up over here. I know I have it in my TBR somewhere. Somewhere. Let's make this smaller too. Okay. We Who Will Die is a book I'm going to be reading very soon. Oh, I'm also okay. Oh my gosh, I just remembered what's Bloom. No, Late Bloomer. Late Bloomer is my February book for You Can Read With Us book club. There we go. Look at how cute that is. That's the perfect February Valentine's Day book. Oh, I'm so excited. Add to my books. You Can Read With Us. Coming up next. Done. And it's an Emily Henry one for the other book club I'm in. Which Emily Henry is it? Don't remember. Let me look up Emily Henry. That will help, maybe. Is it Funny Story? No. Happy Place, I think. It's definitely a pink cover. I think it is Happy Place. I know where I can look. I made a graphic for the club. Let me see. Yes, it's Happy Place. Okay. And then for my book club, we're also going to be reading Go Luck Yourself for March. Done. And then I'm gonna see what they voted on, because our voting should be done for April, so I can add that one. Oh no, we have 2 more days still. Poll closes on Tuesday. It's a tie currently, so that's exciting. Okay. I might as well put We Who Will Die in currently reading, because as soon as it comes into the bookstore or to the library, whoever gets it first, this is for another book club I'm in. I gotta read this immediately. I gotta read it as soon as possible. Okay. I do want to read Score, because I loved the first book. A midnight pastry shop. This just looks so cozy and wonderful. And I do want to read that. There's just so many things to read. I read one of Kylie Lee Baker's books previously. I think they did. I'm trying to remember. It was about what are they called? When people come to help people transition from death to the afterlife. What are they called? I can't remember. I read that book. Let me see if I can click on the author's name. This one, Keeper of Night. I read that one. I didn't know they wrote Bat Eater. I did want to read that. Yeah, I do want to read that. I didn't know that was the same author. Interesting. Oh, you know what? I should go through my challenges, my reading challenges, because that will... Where can I find them here? In this, I think. My 2026 reading challenges, because then I can put the books on my TBR and bookshop, and maybe it'll help me remember to read them. So we have Before the Coffee Gets Cold as one of them. So if I can finish that this month, checking off the list. The Space Between Worlds. I actually have that book. I got it when I was subscribed to Book of the Month. So, add to my book lists on my DVR. Done. And then we have We Met Like This and fifth season. Fifth season is already in my DVR. I almost got it at the used bookstore yesterday, actually. And then I found the Illumicrate edition of The Cage of God, and I was like, well, actually, I can't leave this here. Must come home with me. I'll make a spectacle of you. Oh, spectacle. Did I spell that right? How do you? No. Yeah, spectacle. Not UL. Of you. Oh my gosh. I feel like I did not get enough sleep, but I definitely slept for a long time. I'm tired today. God Killer I read. Let's go. One down. The Lamplighter's Bookshop. Here we go. And the book club for troublesome women. I got the audiobook of this last year and just didn't have time to finish it. But I got like 40% into it and I was enjoying it. So I do hope I can finish it this year. You Will Never Be Me, and I Feed Her to the Beast, and the Beast Is Me. I have that on this list already. Okay. A House with Good Bones. T. Kingfisher. I definitely want to read more of their work this year. After reading Nettle and Bone, that was my first book I read of theirs, and I am kind of maybe obsessed. I liked it so much. It didn't get 5 stars from me, but it was a high 4. BK Do Crime is on this list. Again, if I can finish it, I'll have another book checked off. And then, I can't even read this because it's so small. What do you say? Brightest Light of Sunshine. The brightest light of sunshine. I don't even remember what that book is about or how I found it. I don't know. It's on my list though. So we shall add it. Done. Okay. There's one more challenge for 2026 I'm a part of. Let's head into that one. I haven't completed any of these yet. Oh no. Oh, Blood as Bright as the Moon. I should have maybe looked for that in the library yesterday. The thing about these challenges is I don't necessarily try and read the book in the month you're supposed to. I just try and read the books before the end of the year. With Veins of the Drowning, I think? With Veins of the Drowning. The good thing about Bookshop is you don't have to have the title perfect, and it'll mostly still find it for you. But maybe not this time. Maybe I'm really... Oh, In the Veins of the Drowning. See? Found it. You're like, girl, did you mean this? I sure did. Thank you for reading my mind. Okay, and then I make my own fun. This is actually one of the books that is tied for the poll for my book club for April. I don't know. The other one is the gifted and oh, I can't add. Why can't I add it? There, just hadn't loaded it yet, or I scrolled past it too fast. Okay, done and dusted. I'm so behind on this series. I haven't started it. I really haven't read a cowboy romance since like 2020. I don't think. It's been a long time. So I've missed all the new ones. And I just want to know what the girlies are reading, you know? I wanna be up to date. The Sea Witch. Oh my gosh, sorry. I'm so tired. It's loading. Rapunzel and the Sea Witch. That's interesting. What is that? This is a kid's book. Maybe. I'm gonna look at it anyway. It is a kid's book. Well, that's okay. It looks very cute. I did think of another book I have to add to this list because I check every single time I go to the store. Not this one. I'm gonna add it last so that it's at the very top of the list. So I see it every time I log in here. I'm already checking for it every time I go. They always have books 2, 3, and 4. And then sometimes there's a space where book number 1 was for like 2.5 seconds before someone bought it. Could I just buy it online? Yeah. But the thrill of the hunt, you know? You know. Haunting Adeline is definitely on my list because I just got book number 2 yesterday. So now that I have book 1 and 2, I can read them back to back. Because I really want to know. I gotta just know, you know? It's another one of those. And I think I'll like it. Because I do like dark romance. The Isle of the Silver Sea, I think. There we go. In the Silver Sea. That was close. Too far, too far. And home is where the bodies are. That's what that is. Home is where the bodies are. I love the cover of this book. Looks so fun. And Phantom, another H.T. Carlton. They don't have it? Really? That's surprising. Oh, I see it. I see it. There we go. I don't know why it didn't come up, but... Okay. The Book of Doors. Add 2 books. Done. And they bloom at night. Oh, I missed the D. Found it anyway. First time caller. And then that's going to be it for the challenges. The disabled tyrant's beloved pet fish. This book I look for every time I go to the bookstore and they're never. I want it so bad. I want it so bad. Is this on my lists yet? No, it should be. Because I want to read it so bad. What else was I thinking of while I was doing this? I don't remember. Let me go through my TBR. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I'm tired. I keep saying that, but it is true. Oh, I want to read some of Isabel something. She does the like vampires of El Norte. No, I don't remember. Make Me Better, Sarah Gailey. I read Spread Me by Sarah Gailey this year. Incredible. I want to read all the things they write from now on. I don't know why this doesn't have book club in it. There we go. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. I do want to read The Library of the Dead. I almost bought it yesterday. And then I was like, no, you can get it from the library. You don't have to buy it. I do want to read Long Live Evil. I do have that book. Let me look up The Vampires of El Norte. I don't know that that's the title. I think I'm making part of it up. Oh no, I was right. Isabel Cañas. I do really want to read one of her books this year. I see her. Oh, I just love the covers. I love the gothic. Oh. Let me look up some of her other ones. Possession and La Hacienda. Yeah. We're gonna do the possession because this one and the vampire one are the ones I've had on my list for a real long time. DBR. I kind of want to see if I can look up. Yeah, let's look up horror. Let's see what they recommend. Huh. I didn't know Catabasis would be considered horror. I do want to read a Chuck Tingle this year. I don't know which one yet. And a Gary Hendricks. Starving Saints was so good. Oh, this is one I want to read. I did try to read this one and returned it to the library because I was like, I got only a couple pages in. This one was recommended to me by someone in my book club, so it is on my list. Hollow is one I want to read too. This one's on my list too. Root Rot. That looks interesting. This is a hilarious title and cover. Oh my gosh. The end of the world is nuts. I have to look this up. I need to look this up. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Beth and Fran spend their days traveling the ravaged New England coast, hunting feral men and harvesting their organs in a gruesome effort to ensure they'll never face the same fate. Robbie lives by his gun and one hard-learned motto, other people aren't safe. After a brutal accident entwines the three of them, this found family of survivors must navigate murderous turfs and sociopathic billionaire bunker brat and awkward relationship dynamics, all while outrunning packs of feral men and their own demons. To read. What? That's kind of insane. I'm here for it. Oh. Yeah, I did have this on my list. How is Storm and Fury horror? It's not. Let's be so for real. Who put that here? How did you get here? You can't sit with us. Oh no, I think this one, Immaculate Conception, is the one I was trying to read, and Natural Beauty is the one I want to read. Yeah, I got that mixed up. Bat Eater, yep, we have that one. I love the little axolotl. I've seen that cover before. Nicola Yoon. I read one of her young adult books. Okay, friends, I'm going to take a quick break, and then we'll be right back, and we're going to keep scrolling to try and find some other books to look at, because I think this is fun. Okay, I will be right back. Don't forget to get water, stretch, take your medicine, get a snack, do whatever you need to do. I'm back. I had an idea while I was gone. I'm gonna look up my Hoopla, because I do have a lot of books on Hoopla saved, and also Spotify, that I would like to listen to and check out. So, let's go there. Okay, let's see. I know you guys can't see the screen right now. That is by design. Nothing is screaming out at me yet from this list. Woman eating was another one I've had on here for such a long time. I don't know if you can see a theme, but I love a vampire book. I just love them. Okay, well, that's the only one really on Hoopla that I'm like craving to read as soon as possible. Let's check out my Spotify audiobooks. This, I think, would be okay for you guys to see. Let me see. I don't remember on here how to get to it, because I normally get to it on my phone. Here we go. I've done it. Okay. Now I can share this with you guys. Let's see if you see it. Yes. Okay, great. All right, let's go through this. Oh, you will? Okay. Encyclopedia. Yeah, Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia. I've been wanting to read that for so long. Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, maybe? Oh, I spelled pedia wrong. Well, I was close. Okay. The library at Hellborn I have. Yeah. I do need to try and read that this year. I had started it, and then I was not ready for that level of gore and horror. I think I'm ready now. I was just really taken aback. I think I'm ready. Okay. God of the Woods, I do want to read. And Treachery of Swans, too. See, I knew there were more books that are like very top of mind that I wanted to add. It is getting so dark out because it is storming. You would think it was nighttime. It's not. Like if I turn my light off, let's see, I'm gonna disappear. Are you ready? I'm a ghost. I'm gone. Light on. Yeah. It's crazy dark in here. Okay. Treachery? Is that O? Treachery of Swan. I don't know. That's how I'm spelling it. How do you spell it? Oh, the way I did. Good. Good. Done. Oh, Big Swiss, yes. And then after we finish this, I need to go in and update my favorites. I think that's the only one left. Oh, and then I have to add my 2026. Slewfoot was another one, yeah. Slewfoot. It is going crazy. Oh my gosh. My internet's probably gonna tank soon. Well, Masters of Death, I do really want to read too. I don't know if I want to read it enough to add to the list. The Night and the Moth. Yeah. I read One Dark Window and Two Twisted Crowns this year. Or 2025. It's very good. It sounds like there's a hurricane happening. Oh my gosh. I can't remember if I read... No, I didn't read Lucy Undying, so I do need that. What was the one I read? It's in one of these lists as my favorite. See, now I'm gonna have to go look. Let's go look. Because I can't remember what it's called. The Dowry of Blood. There we go. Yeah. Those are not, in fact, the same. And then we're to the end of this list. Okay. Let's go into my read recently. Can I filter this by 5 stars? No. That would have been nice. What about this? What do you... Oh. Latest read. Pages. Pub date. Title. Okay. I'll just gotta go through it. That's fine. Quicksilver and Brimstone. Are they in here? Probably not. Let's add them. I did in fact read this original edition that I got used. Oh, not, I read that. Okay, so in my favorite books. Done. I guess I gotta go through on my TV. I thought I did that. Anywho. I think I have this one, because mine has the gold. Done. Starving Saints should already be in my favorites. I think I added that. Too old for this. Oh my freaking gosh. One of my favorite books of last year. So funny, so good. Read it in one sitting. So you'll remember me? Can I add that? See, I have to have it open so I can check, because I just don't. I have the memory of a goldfish. Goldfish probably have a better memory than me. Yeah, it's in there. Okay. You spread me in there. Did we just see it? Literally. Yes. Ugh. Okay, so maybe it's pretty up to date if we have spread me already. And yeah, I think it's pretty up to date. I didn't have any favorite reads before Enchantress. Is that true? Maybe I only put 5 stars in here. Maybe that's what I was doing. I did really like the appeal. We'll put that in there too. Well, it's not a favorite book. Maybe it won't. Now I'm second guessing myself. Okay, let's re-look over the TBR from the last page, because apparently I didn't take stuff out when I read it. Silly. Okay, these are things we added today. Here is what I had already. Okay, so yeah, now it's updated. Okay. I need to add let me go. This is the last thing we're gonna do, and then I'm done. Things I read in 2026. Add to list, add new list. 2026 reads. Create an ad. Brimstone. This is not the one I have in the other list. I like to try and be consistent if possible. done. I don't know that they'll have Kingfisher's POV, but we can look. No. God Killer. I can't wait to finish the series. I didn't rate God Killer super high, but I just have to know what happens. I need to finish it. I need to know. It's like my nosy, just busybody needs to know is coming out. Because I need to know. Okay, so I've only read 3 books so far this year. I thought there was another one. Oh no, yeah, Kingfisher makes 4. Anyway. That's that updated in just over an hour. How exciting! Oh, did I not add God Killer? Goodness. Sasha. Because this was our January read from my book club. There we go. And then I'll go in after the stream and update it in my account so that it's over here. Between Nightmare Before Christmas and Late Bloomer. My favorite books. We got a lot, which is great. On my TBR, we've got a lot. Currently and up next, we've got a lot. And books I'm reading this year in 2026. Not too many yet. We are all updated, and I feel so much better, which is great. I was potentially going to also edit a video during this stream, but I do think because the weather has taken a turn for the worse, it's probably smart that I get offline because my internet's just going to get worse and worse and worse as the weather gets worse. So, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching or lurking or watching on the replay. I hope you enjoyed me quickly going through so many different categories of books and learning a little bit more about what's on my radar, what's on my TBR, and my bookshop.org affiliate bookshelves. So if you go to my bookshelves and you make a purchase, it means I get a little bit of a bonus from your order. So I would appreciate it if you wanted to buy some books from indie and local booksellers throughout the US. Bookshop.org is a great website for that. You absolutely don't have to use my affiliate link. You can just go to bookshop.org and search your little heart out. You can have your order proceeds go directly to your local bookstore if you want. If you don't select a local or indie bookstore, it's just sort of split up and divided and sent to bookstores who need the help. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. We're going to be back tonight, probably doing reading sprints, but don't take my word on that. I'm not sure 100% what I'm doing tonight. But anywho, thanks for being here. I'll see you in a few hours. Have a good day or night wherever you are. Happy reading. Happy New Year. See you later. Goodbye.